In this speech, Churchill is basically saying that there's a Soviet influence in Europe, it is a dangerous one, and it needs to be stopped. After World War II, there was a conflict over the land of Germany between the Western nations and the USSR. So that was the major conflict that led to the Cold War. So the Berlin Wall was created to separate the Western and communist parts of Germany completely. And alliances were forming on these two sides of the Cold War, so each side would have more countries and resistance. In addition, the United States also created the policy of containment, which is created to stop the spread of communism and its influence. But how is the world supposed to interweave if the two major superpowers of the world are enemies with each other? And the two superpowers not only disrupt the connection between them, but all the countries that they are allied with, which is pretty much the entire world. So basically, the entire world is separating into two sides. So to sum it up, the Cold War not only hinders globalization, but it separates the countries of the world. So let's recap. The causes of the Great War, in reference to nationalism, imperialism, and the forming of alliances, creates too much tension for countries to achieve globalization. Then, the Treaty of Versailles, the treaty that ended the Great War, was extremely unfair towards Germany. And in the long run, the treaty did not prevent war, it caused it. Next, World War II created more barriers between countries and broke countries down politically and financially. Lastly, the Cold War basically separated the entire world into two sides, the democratic Western nations versus the communist nations. Technology is rapidly progressing. Someone across the world could seem like they are only across the street. Advancements in communication systems, medicine, transportation, etc. have completely changed the world and how it works. Although technology has rapidly progressed, which helps the process of globalization, these recent wars in history have extremely hindered the process of globalization. If the world keeps going on into the same routine as in past years and keeps on starting wars, the world will never be able to achieve globalization.